All right. Welcome back to Demon Slayer in the review episode number 8. This is the third episode of the Entertainment District arc, which is also for the anime. Episode 36, What Are You? This is adapted from chapters 73 and 74 of the manga. We start out with Inosuke first, where we kind of pick up where he left off last week, where he runs up the stairs, goes to Minoko's room. Now, there is a slight change here from the manga. Yes, there is a change, a visual change when he goes to the room. Now, in the manga, it's like there's a bunch of slashes everywhere. The wall looks very generic, very like a paper wall. Now, in the anime, there is a change here. Yes, there is in fact a visual change. The change they made here is about a bunch of newspapers there. Yep. Aside from that, it's not that much different per se. I mean, yeah, we see Inosuke throwing a bowl of noodles at the ceiling, chasing somebody who's on the roof, chasing someone through, and then you see him punching another guy, and then we cut to Tanjiro. Now, in the manga, there's a little bit more to this, and then, of course, they cut that out for some reason. They replaced that with, later on we see Inosuke where he is in this very weird position where he's upside down. He's almost like doing a C, per se, where he's got his hands to the floor, he got his legs bent up backward. It's a weird position. Excuse me, this is from the manga, so it's not something that the anime made up. No. Take a look here. Because it's not in the Viz Media stuff. Yeah, for some reason it's not here. I don't really know why. Yeah, it's by far one of the most baffling things when it comes to let me look up see here because I'm trying to find it here. There we go. Yeah, apparently it's from the Volume 9 specials. Yeah, that's a red line this is actually from. Yeah, I don't really know exactly. Okay, here we go. Like, here's a drawing of it. This actually, if I can show it clearly. Yeah, Inosuke did this in the anime too, so. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. And then pretty much like, we see Inosuke. Oh my gosh. I just look at the temperature. Apparently, right now, temperature is 29 up here in New York. 29 degrees. That's cold. So, pretty much we have it where, like, we see Zenosuke, where he is walking through the hallway, and then he listens to stuff because he's got excellent hearing, and then he hears someone crying, rushes to the way, and then we see Wasambi, who's actually the demon of this arc. Yep, yeah. Apparently, she's been smacking one of her. I'm not really sure how you describe one of these girls. It's three triplets. three girls look exactly alike. He smacks her for not cleaning the room. And he tells her, don't, like, let her go. They do change the position a little bit here, where in the anime, in the manga, you see her from the holding the left ear. They switched it up to the different ear, per se, from a different perspective. Like, they're still grabbing the ear, kind of bleeding. And then, of course, see her where she punches him and slams him to the next room. And, of course, where she does, of course, you have the master basically begging her to basically, let's permanently, we're about to open, just calm down, we'll have somebody clean this up, just be prepared. Like, okay, fine. And then she goes off, and before it gets the next bit here, we have to talk about a flashback. Where, get this, where apparently the madam of this house, because they mentioned 2 days prior to what happened here, she had died under mysterious circumstances. We actually review what happened. The madam confronted the courtesan, and basically she confronted her about her bullying, and the fact that people basically leave out paying their debts or paying suicide. And of course, it's shown she has a knife behind her back. Yes, a knife. And then she tells her that she suspects she's a demon. So what does she do? She uses her sashes to simply take her outside, and apparently underneath that gown she wears, look like she's in her underwear. I gotta admit, this female demon is hot. Oh my gosh, she's just a beautiful woman. And then she pretty much basically just holds up in the air briefly and then drops her from what appears to be about a 30-foot height and having her die. And then right after that, she goes back to the room, and the main antagonist of the series is here. Mazin himself is here. And he's here to congratulate her for doing an excellent job. And apparently she's killed 7 Hashira. Which ones? Don't know. But she's consumed a lot of humans. And the fact he is very proud of her. The fact that she's very powerful. Just continue getting stronger. Do a good job here. And then we come back to present day. We see Tanjiro. Now, the stuff with Tanjiro in this episode is complete in the original, where we see him just cleaning and giving this madam tea, and it's all complete in the original stuff. I'll lay out the sound Hashira is on this episode because he's not in the chapters they adapted this one. Not even a brief cutaway. Yep. Excuse me. And then, like, after the credits, we have this really interesting scene here, which is made for the anime, by the way, because it didn't have in manga, where you see the 3 girls where they're thanking Zenosuke for standing up for her, and of course give him some food, and of course give her a cold pack, treat that big bruise on his cheek, and of course after they leave, just so they can relax, and then we see her sash is coming down to take him, and that's how the episode ends. Wow, what a really good episode. This was a damn good episode. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I gotta say, nothing really bad about this episode. No, just continued to be really good. The pacing of this episode is excellent, and just basically so much gripping at my... Basically, such a gripping episode. Oh, and here's something, though. Now, you might be curious, though. How many chapters left to adapt for this particular arc? Because it was episode getting 74. How many chapters are left? You know how many? 23. Yep, 23. And there is 8 episodes left. There is a distinct possibility that they could finish it up. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, the first episode of this arc pretty much in a way concluded the previous arc of the series. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's roughly about 8 more episodes left to go for this arc. Well, 8 more... Well, it's not 8. Yeah, 8 more episodes left to air. Yeah, surprisingly, there's 8 more to go, which is kind of interesting to say the least. Mm-hmm. The arc itself, in case you're curious, is 30 chapters. Yeah, it's 30 chapters. And here's something interesting, like how many arcs left to go once this arc wraps up. There is roughly about 3 or 4 arcs left. I mean, overall, after this arc wraps up, there is officially 3 arcs left to go. There is Swordsman, which I'm very looking forward to, basically, when that gets adapted. Hashira Training and Final Battle, which is split in 2 arcs, Infinity Castle and Sunrise Countdown. Mm-hmm. Yes, very much looking forward to whenever this stuff can be adapted. Don't know when, but probably soon. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's episode review. Next review is going to be Boruto, and yes, I'm going to try to get this done tonight. Okay, next video. Bye.